Here we go.
Oh yeah. Whoop.
Luigi gonna make the stairs.
Yeah.
Whoa, a pipe?
Oh.
Goomba stack? They're playing God right now.
In Super Mario Maker 2, you can create the Super Mario courses of your dreams.
Okay.
And play courses created by other people from around the globe.
Looks like they shortened the codes for
In other
whoa,
words,
was that like a
basically have
sloped
new Super Mario courses to enjoy every day. Now,
a
let's
sloped,
jump right into the
the
basics.
conveyor belt?
Lay some
Make.
groundwork. Pick from iconic enemies and objects, like blocks, coins,
Blocks.
Goombas.
It's Minecraft.
and pipes, and place them anywhere you like. You decide what goes inside blocks.
So basically
and
everything we knew about the
pipes
first
to
game as
take
well.
Mario next. And that's just the tip of the goal pole. You can hide enemies,
Mark!
stack them up high, and biggin them with a super mushroom.
And biggin
Hide
them.
coins and pipes, and so much more.
Did they just use
By combining
Simpsons
a variety of
terminology?
Parts, you can do some incredible things, stuff that isn't even possible in regular Super Mario games. Taking a course you're working on for a test drive is a snap, allowing for rapid-fire experimentation. You can change the course theme, whether it's underground, underwater, castle, your choice. Even the game style itself can be altered with options like Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3, and Super Mario World.
Try out all the styles.
Complete a course.
I got miles and
if you
miles
have
of
a Nintendo
styles.
Switch Online membership, you can share it with other players
Looks like
online.
they've drastically improved on the
Super
amount of
Mario
styles.
courses are meant to be played, so share yours with the world.
New!
Time to showcase some of this game's new
Ooh.
tools, course parts, and features.
Slopes!
Pick a direction and set the length to create a slope. It's a beautiful thing, huh? Gentler slopes are an option too. Everyone's greatest fear, angry sun.
Everyone's greatest fear! The sun exploding
Following
in
and
anger!
attacking Mario. Remember the snake block?
I remember
You
Snake
can
Block.
determine its trajectory by freely drawing.
You remember?
And
Did you remember
the
Snake
blue
Block?
one's
I
really
remember
fast.
Snake Block.
Hit an on-off switch, and the red and blue blocks will swap.
That's gonna make for
You'd
some
be
interesting
surprised
levels.
how many uses there are. If you use them wisely, you can set up traps like this one, or even create a situation
That's not really a
like
trap. That's more of
this.
a reflex puzzle.
Change tracks, or make conveyor belts change directions.
Ooh.
Seesaws tilt left to right under Mario's weight. They're a perfect
Mario left
fit
the pasta,
for risky,
man.
tilt-centric courses like this one. Let it grab you. Build momentum, then jump.
Swing!
Mario can even use these to
Swing
set
your
himself
claw
up.
from side to side!
You could even make a crane game. In this course theme, you can freely set the water level. Maybe half the course should be underwater. Or
Maybe.
maybe the water level should change over time? You
Maybe.
can select from 3 different speeds. And water isn't the only thing you can flood a course with.
Uh-oh. Hot
This
lava.
side-scroller is truly customizable, right down to the scrolling itself.
We saw this in the
In a
trailer
custom
initially.
Scroll course, you can decide where you want the scroll to start, adjust its trajectory, and set the
This
speed
is so
at
much
each
better than
point.
the first game's
The
creator.
result is nice and smooth while you're playing. You could have it go up here, then go sideways. Hey, that's fast.
Hey!
You can now create
that's
vertical
fast.
sub-areas. Of course, the auto-scroll feature operates vertically in here. To hide an area from view and prevent scrolling from revealing it, create a solid line of blocks perpendicular to the scroll direction.
Oh,
And
that's
voila!
neat!
Secret room.
That's really
Bonsai
cool,
Bill
actually.
Looks like it's coming for Mario, because it is. You can select from the 4 cardinal directions. The red ones have a homing function. Watch out.
They're coming for you.
Even lava doesn't phase the dry bone shell.
That's awesome.
Play dead for a sec and you'll be temporarily invincible.
That's
The 10
awesome. I like
coin
that
is
one a lot.
worth- Yep, 10 coins. Find hard-to-reach areas and tempt players.
But coins are worthless in Mario
Use the
Maker.
30 or 50 coin. Mario may just be strolling along when a sudden sound effect plays. There are a bunch in Super Mario Maker 2.
Excuse me, was Takamaru an enemy at that point?
Or perhaps go with something more sinister.
Oh god, it's raining squids and the lava's rising.
Joy-Con controller to a friend, and you can create a course together on a single screen. A little
Okay, so you
creative
can do
collaboration goes a
co-op
long way.
creation. Can you do co-op play
Collect
though?
50 coins. Defeat all the dry
Ooh,
bones.
okay, you can make missions.
the
Okay,
goal
coins
at
aren't
Super
worthless
Mario.
after all.
You can set clear conditions, and there are a wide range to choose from. From enemies to allies to items, a twister will suck up anything. Unsuspecting passersby will fall victim to the icicle. Hey, conveyor belts can go diagonal too.
Oh my god.
Did you know red Yoshis breathe fire?
Ooh, different color
Parachutes
Yoshis.
slow down the falling speed of anything attached to them. Watch out for Boom Boom, the mad
I'm gonna get you.
And there's still more to discover. If you're not sure how to use something, try out Story Mode.
Ooh.
In Story Mode, Mario sets out to help rebuild Princess Peach's castle, and to do so, he'll face an entire game's worth of courses in search of coins. Talk to the Taskmaster to accept a job from the bulletin board and play the associated course. If Mario can clear the course, he'll earn coins as a reward. Hey, rebuilding a castle ain't cheap. There are more than 100 original courses crafted by Nintendo in Story Mode, showcasing a variety of tools, course parts, and features. As
That's
you
cool.
play,
So
you'll see
like they
many
they
examples
basically
of
gave a
expert
story
course design.
to
As the castle's
more or less a building
reconstruction
tutorial, like
progresses,
showing what can
Mario
be
will
done
able to
with
reach
the
more
game.
areas in and around the construction site. The characters you meet in these new areas may even offer up additional jobs.
Underdog.
New sequel, new course themes. Desert. Snow.
I like the new music track they're making with it as well.
And
Didn't they already
sky.
have a forest level in
There's new music,
in
too, written by veteran
Super
Super
Mario
Mario,
World?
composer Koji Kondo. Who else could capture the classic sound of the Super Mario series? We've also got a new course part that makes these course themes even more fun.
I mean in
The moon.
original Super Mario World, not in Moon.
Tap this icon here and day becomes night. If you hit the angry
Oh, neat.
sun, Mario will lose a life. But if you hit the moon, you'll wipe out a screen full of enemies. At night, expect a surprise or two, depending on the
Whoa,
theme.
was that upside
In the
down
ground
courses?
theme, Goombas will float. The underground will turn upside down. In a ghost house, the lights will dim. And in the sky, gravity itself will be reduced. The
Oh my
desert will get
goodness.
hit by a sandstorm, while the terrain of the snow theme will become really slippery. And the forest's usually pleasant waters will be as poisonous as they come. Rumor has it that some items will even transform into something else come nightfall.
Poison shrooms.
Once you've
Those are-
unlocked the night versions of themes, you don't have to place the moon course part to use them.
3D World.
The Super Mario 3D World game style is finally available. The way this game style
Finally!
works is very different from the other game styles, so the course you're working on will clear if you toggle between them. That's because there are things you can do here that you can't do in any other style. You
Aw,
can't
the-
mention
Meowser!
Super Mario 3D World without Cat Mario. Climbing walls, scratching, sliding, pouncing. With all these moves at your disposal, the courses you create will instantly stand apart from courses made in the other game styles. You can even climb up the goal pole.
Yes.
These clear pipes can be placed in any shape you like.
Okay, so these are just like
Careful,
this is
though.
basically just an
Enemies will
entirely
make use
different
of them
style.
as well. Crates float on water and lava, so you can make your own path when there's no platform to walk on.
That's a pretty neat concept. It looked like it was just gonna
If you
sink.
come in contact with a warp box, you won't be able to escape its pull. You may get warped to an area full of enemies. Consider yourself warned.
Or, you know, it could be like a
Better not touch the
reward.
spike block. You could combine it with the on-off switch to set traps like this one, too. The exclamation mark block extends when hit. Ground pound to expand it faster. Blinking blocks phase in and out.
Ooh, the beat ones. You gotta be able to
Make
set the
sure
tempo to
carefully time
that.
those jumps. The track block will follow any path you draw. The blue one won't move until you step on it. The mushroom trampoline yields a satisfying bounce. The
Sprawling.
piranha creeper will extend wherever you draw. Watch out for its spiky stem. Skip Squeaks like to try and match Mario's jumps.
Look at
Sometimes
Skip
you can use
Squeaks.
that to your advantage. Take this sweet ride for a spin to really tear through the cracks. Just try not to crash it.
Why did the Super Famicom logo suddenly appear?
Beware the Lord of Lava, Charvard. This monster's obsessed with gobbling up Mario.
Blarg.
Pom Pom smoke bombs onto the scene. This ninja's mastered the art of a doppelganger. Which one's the real one?
Kagemucha no Jutsu.
Bonsai Bill from Super Mario 3D World can actually fly toward the screen. It's so
3D.
powerful it can break through walls. Many other familiar faces from Super Mario 3D World will liven up this game style as well.
Meowza. Oh, jeez, it's Meowza.
Course World is an online hub where players from around the world can share their carefully crafted courses. Browse by popular courses, or new courses, or run a search to find what you're looking for. For example, search by tags like
Then
puzzle
here we
solving.
go. Our dear friend Ross
maybe find some
O'Donovan is going to
auto-scroll
end up
courses.
being one of the top creators again. With his interesting and sadist course designs.
Of course, and you can leave a comment if they're enabled. If you download a course,
Whoa,
you
you
can play
can
it anytime,
download
even when
courses.
you're not connected to the internet. In Course World, each player has a maker profile. If other players like your courses, you'll earn maker points. But on top of being successful, why not be stylish?
I heard that's
Customize
also
your
how they
look
did it
with
at
things
Polaris.
Like shirts and hats that you unlock by completing various objectives.
Avatar
Test your
system!
skills by trying to clear as many courses as possible before you get a game over. Select a difficulty, and courses will be queued up at random from the full collection available on Course World. Secure some truly impressive scores, and you might earn a top spot on the leaderboards.
Oh, Jesus.
On top of that, there's a new mode in Super Mario Maker 2 that'll let you play together with others.
Played it. I knew it.
In Course World, you
Oh,
can enjoy
no.
multiplayer with other players from around the world. In multiplayer versus mode, up to 4 players face
Giant
off in a
NES,
side-scrolling showdown.
Giant Super
Each
Mario
player
Bros.
will be assigned a
Toadette is
different
probably
character.
like the most
Then they'll
unsettling
race
thing
each
I've
other
seen.
in a randomly selected course.
Oh, because it's network play, you're not bound to one person's
The
camera
player who
view.
clears the course first wins. Depending on your win-loss ratio, your versus rating will change. Playing it safe is no way to win in a white-knuckle course like this one.
Is there a...
Watch the others eat your dust as you escape an extreme obstacle.
I'm wondering though,
When a
I
boss
wonder if
comes
this is just
around,
with
you may wanna
randoms or
put
if you
your
could set
differences
matchmaking
aside.
to be with friends.
Maybe you can get away with sitting back and stealing all the credit at the end. During multiplayer, there are strategies to consider that would never come up during solo play. In multiplayer co-op mode, on the other hand, all players must work together to beat the course.
There's a competitive and a co-op mode.
If a single player finishes it, everyone's a winner. If up to 4 players are hanging out together and each has a Nintendo Switch system and the Super Mario Maker 2 game, one can set up a virtual room for the others to join via nearby play. Only the player who makes the room needs a persistent internet connection for everyone to play. You won't be rated in this mode, but you can check out the standings. In Multiplayer, there are strategies to consider that would never come up during solo play. If a single player finishes it, everyone's a winner. If up to 4 players are hanging out together and each has a Nintendo Switch system and the Super Mario Maker 2 game, one can set up a virtual room for the others to join via nearby play. Only the player who makes the room needs a persistent internet connection for everyone to play. You won't be rated in this mode, but you can check out the standings. By the way, if you've designed a
Is
course
there
with
no
versus
local
play in mind,
mode?
consider using the multiplayer versus tag. It's a great way to help players who love to battle it out find what you've made.
I mean like a directly local mode, like just 4 players, 1 switch. That's like the opposite problem we've had with Mario games in the past.
New challenges, new modes, and lots of new ways to have fun. Super Mario Maker 2 will come down the pipe on June 28th. If you're interested in pre-purchasing Super Mario Maker 2, we've got a couple promotions for you to consider. First, there's the Super Mario Maker 2 plus Nintendo Switch Online Bundle, which is available as both a physical and digital release and includes a 12-month individual membership for Nintendo Switch
That's pretty
Online.
neat. You get
If you're
$10 off a
already
year's
Nintendo
worth of
Switch Online
Nintendo
member,
Online.
These 12 months will stack on your current membership. Second, if you have a paid Nintendo Switch Online membership, there's a way to pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2 at a discount that's exclusive to members. The Nintendo Switch Game Vouchers special offer. Paid Nintendo Switch Online members can buy a pair of Nintendo Switch Game Vouchers for just $99.99. Each voucher can be redeemed for an eligible digital game. Choose from some of your favorite Nintendo Switch titles.
I guess this is their way to sort of push digital.
Pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2 and use the other to download Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And you save $19.99 from the combined suggested retail price for this pair of games. This special offer is a great way to pre-purchase Super Mario Maker 2 at a discount.
You just gotta make
and get
sure
a
you're
discounted game
spending
to
money
play
on the
while you
ones
wait
that,
for its release. For
you're
more
spending money on the ones
information
that
about
cost
this special
$60.
offer, visit Nintendo.com. Vouchers are redeemable for 1 year from the date of purchase and don't have to be used at the same time. Folks with a paid Nintendo Switch Online membership can buy and redeem Nintendo Switch game vouchers via Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch, as well as the game store on Nintendo.com with a PC or smart device. Oh, and one more thing. We're pleased to announce the Super Mario Maker 2 Invitational 2019 tournament. Tune in for exciting live competitive gameplay on June 8th.
I thought it was
For
gonna be
more
competitive
details
map
and
building.
ticketing info, visit e3.nintendo.com.
That seems to be everything. So that was really interesting. The invitational tournament seems to be competitive playthrough on made Mario Maker courses. But wow, that's interesting. I'm super excited for a lot of this. Like I do have a little bit of critique here though. Like first off, it seems that building can be played locally. It doesn't seem like the actual gameplay itself can be played locally. But aside from that, like most people that I know at the very least would straight up local mess with the camera. Yeah, I get that. But honestly, that's really weird considering that like a lot of Nintendo's games have local multiplayer but no online. So yeah. But like, man, so many building options in there and so many like, I'm super excited for this. This is gonna be awesome. I am so pumped for this. And also, I might make a interesting my brain is just broken right now. Hopefully this is the case of Nintendo forgetting to gloss over or just glossing over local gameplay. Well, the issue with that though is that how it seems to work is that each individual player gets their own sort of camera perspective, and in local they would both be tied to the same camera perspective unless it was split screen for whatever. Those vouchers are big oof. Why are they big oof? If anything, that seems like a great offer. It seems like for the vouchers, if you're good with purchasing digital, it's a great way to save $20 on 2 games. The vouchers are still expensive. The voucher, it's not like you pay for the vouchers and then you pay for the game separately. It's that you pay for the vouchers and then you get you get to choose 2 games from there to keep. So it's $100. So basically you're purchasing 2 games for $20 less than you would for those 2 games. Also, I do like the online membership thing as well. I hope that's a promotion with the physical copy as well, but they seem to really be pushing digital. Yeah, $100 to get two $60 games. That's a steal. Anywho, I think I've covered everything I wanted to talk about. They did say physical. Okay, good. Yeah, the bundle with the 12 months of online is a great deal because that's normally $20 and you're getting it for 10, and just having the online stuff anyway is good in of itself. But yeah, anywho though, that's gonna be it for me on my thoughts on Mario Maker 2. A lot of people are asking me about like other things that weren't related to this direct, and I'll talk about those at E3 when they discuss them at E3. So there's that. But anywho, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Later!